People always come to us and they say, why do we put so many different kind of valves on our products? The reason why we really do that is because of two things. Number one, the spray characteristics, we want it to spray on a project, and number two, really what is in the can. Here we have 4 different cans with 4 different valves on there. We're going to show you the difference. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and Dave's going to show you spraying behind this on this wall thing we have right here. The first one that most people recognize DupliColor with is the DanVern. DanVern comes in 2 forms. It comes in a fan spray, and it comes in a conical. The fan spray gives you a nice fan pattern, whether it be horizontal or vertical, and it allows you to change that. I'm going to have Dave go ahead and spray a pattern on the board over here so you can see what that looks like. Give that shot, Dave. Right there you can see it's spraying in a nice vertical pattern. And what this does is if you have a nice horizontal product, you can spray that sideways and it'll give you a nice width to spray in. You can see right there. So it gives you a nice fan. Then Dave can take it and he can change the valve stem there, and he can make that a little more horizontal so it sprays horizontal. So Dave has changed it now. He's changed the valve to be horizontal, where if you had something vertical like a chair leg or something like that, you can spray it like that, and it gives you a nice fan spray in that direction. And so that's the DanVern fan spray. One thing you'll notice about the DanVern is that it's real easy to use. You don't have to use a lot of finger fatigue. You can spray for hours. It's really not going to strain your finger. The other type of DanVern that we have is a DanVern conical. Although you don't have the finger fatigue, which we like about it, what this does is it gives you a nice conical round type of pattern, and you want to use this like on engine paint where you have a lot of cracks and crevices you want to get in there, but you want a nice feather smooth touch. Go ahead and give that a shot, Dave. Show the people here. You can see it's a nice round look, but like I said, there's not going to be any finger fatigue there because of the DanVern. You can see it. You can spray that into nice cracks and crevices pretty easily. Third type we have on this metal specs here is a fan spray. Unlike the DanVern, this has might have a little more finger fatigue, but the reason why we do this is because all the metallics that we have in this can can't come up through what we call a dip tube that goes down in there. On the DanVern, you have a real small dip tube orifice. So anything that has real small particle sizes can come up through this. This product we loaded up with a lot of metallics, so it gives a lot of shine, a lot of glimmer when you go out into the sunlights. So on this one, even though it is a fan spray, it's a little bit different than that one. Dave will demonstrate that one for you as well. You can see that gives you a nice vertical fan spray, so that give them a nice path there, Dave. It sprays much like the DanVern and a nice width for you, a nice fan. The fourth type of actuator valve that we use is just a straight conical. And what we have on this, this is a high performance wheel coating we have here. This also has a lot of metallics in here, but much like the engine paint that we sprayed a minute ago, on wheels you're going to have a lot of little ups and downs in wheels, a lot of little crevices you want to spray in, so you want to be able to throw a lot of metallics in there at one time, and that's why you use a conical nozzle like this, where you have a lot of metallics. And you can see that sprays much like the other one that we sprayed at that black mark up there where the engine is. But like I said, this particular can has a lot of metallics in there, and we have to be able to get them out through the orifice in the can. Those are the basic types that we use. Like I said, the difference being, number one, the spray pattern, how we want it to come out of the can. Number two, what type of material is actually in that can.